Mets are atop the National League East division, while the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West, while the Giants are 4th in the division. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Red Sox 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit atop the American League East division, while the Red Sox are 4th in the division. Guillermo Vasquez plated 3 runs on the day, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 5-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East division, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 10-4. As of right now, the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East division, while the Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central. The White Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-2. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the White Sox are atop the division. The A's totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. As of today, the A's sit in 2nd place in the American League West, and the Angels are 4th in the division. The Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Indians 8-4. In the standings, the Mariners sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, while the Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central. Irvin Santana got the win and now has 150 on his career, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 6-3. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Astros are atop the division. As always,
play full game. Great American Ballpark. Justin Verlander. See him being out in the 6 or 7. We'll find out.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 1 of a quick 2-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
And I might,
Justin Verlander,
maybe
a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you can do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Here we go. First pitch of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, third baseman, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
I don't like it. It's going to be a ball. Nice strike.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Giro. Start this homestand bout. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Not good enough.
Way outside. 1-2. Verlander. A right-hander going 6'5". He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's
This guy's got
exactly
nine
what
on
this
him.
guy has done, and
Now,
he
let
has
me
turned
grab
himself
some.
into a solid big league ball player.
Found a solution to my smoking. Not a solution, it's a better choice, I'd say. It's the vape. Yes, it's late. But you know what? Spoke its words. Strike the AC down.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing, bada, swing.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Goodbye.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Sorry. We're going with sorry.
Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Cubs are turned away, and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Jake Junis gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right there.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Hero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Grand slam.
Gone!
Grand
It's
salami.
a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Back-to-back maybe?
4 runs here in this half inning. He pulls this one into right. Cruz is there to put it away for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Jerko?
Here's Jed Jerko now. Belted high in the air out to left.
Good follow.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So stepping in, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move to ending number 2 here in Cincinnati. The Reds lead it 5-0. So in now for Chicago, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Trying not to animation and shit.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Eaton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So here's the Reds pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit high and deep to left field. Parker going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Riding in once again, Jose Pirela. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
This is lifted out to left. Parker has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 5-0 lead. View of Cincinnati from the Brent Spence Bridge. Thanks for joining us once again on MLB Network. Digging in, Miles Harper. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch.
Strike one.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Sliders in for a strike.
Okay.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. This is foul right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
That bitch in my girlfriend. Bitch. Big time bitch. I fuck with her. Slider.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Last couple times I've been getting them base.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Seems on my seat. What do you want the ball, Coach? What do you want at? Two strikes. Get on the slider. Shoot.
Verlander ready with another 0-2.
Yeah.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2
There you go.
is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 Ks. It's kind of racist.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Hit hard.
Must be his first strikeout.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
This is gonna go. Come on, man.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Slow.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Aviles back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Damn it. This guy. I gotta message him back. Right, we're back. Suspicious.
Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer him dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Cubbies.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
No. I'm gonna strike, brother.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Zero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder, Jay.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Better back up, man.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Justin Verlander comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's flared toward left center. Story into shallow left. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Pirela. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher's going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. stepping in and ready for another shot. Jared Parker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Settling in now, Miles Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing against Verlander. That ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready once again, Travis Wheeler. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this lead swells to 7-0. Seth Lugo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Justin Smoke now as he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 9.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Miguel Valdez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Miguel Valdez.
Ground ball left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Message him back.
Minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jose Aviles. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Valdez stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wheeler ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 1.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stephen Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Don't you pitch it, sir. Don't you pitch it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. Ooh. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
On first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Verlander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
First offering on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The relay, and they get the force for the second out. A tag, and he is out at second base. And the costly decision there is it's a double. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Good, bitch.
Fouled away.
Run for it.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Jerko has it. And there are 2 away now.
Good job, Jerk.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 3 for 9.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Travis Wheeler will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Parker racing back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll come up empty as he tried to hunt down the knuckleball at strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Can't say bat's good. That's for sure.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Verlander. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he is in there. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Pirela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll look ahead. Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pirela has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So in now for Chicago, Miles Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Christian Bethancourt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Just about. Kyle Crockett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Broxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Travis Wheeler. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone.
He must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
A solo shot here to left is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Justin Smoak.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away. Then he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Defoe scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Not good, not good.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Aviles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Reds have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
13-0, the convincing final score. Cincinnati.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, Travis Wheeler blasted 4 home runs, helping the Reds down the Cubs 13-0. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-6. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-8. The Washington Nationals beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 1-0. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took...
We're done. Alright, now we're gonna go against my buddy. Hang on. Alright, we gotta wait for him. That's probably where we start. Yeah, I restart.